Hi, this is a new project which is Kubernetes monitoring. So in this project, I am using some components which can be used for monitoring. So the components are like this is I am using Grafana for visualization, Prometheus for data storing in time series database, and in the Prometheus MongoDB Exporter I am using for like see the pod, what is the MongoDB pod metrics, and for the Blackbox Exporter is used for monitoring the static web page for its uptime and all the things. So this is the full project. I have created a diagram here. So this is the diagram. So you can see we need to in the Kubernetes cluster we need to deploy there can be a pod. So you from the pod we can export the metrics from the pod using kube state metrics. So this will export the metrics to the Prometheus, and Prometheus will store the metrics, and it can be accessed as a data source from the Grafana. So Grafana will access the data from the Prometheus, and there will be some container in the Kubernetes. So for the container information we have to use C advisor. So it will automatically install when we use the deployment using Helm. So then there will be a node exporter. So node exporter will tell us the information about the node metrics. So how much will be the CPU and the memory, and how much will be the storage. So this is for the all. So node exporter will export the node metrics to the Prometheus, and there will be a MongoDB exporter which will export the MongoDB pod, and the Blackbox exporter which actually export the metrics for the pod which will actually host the website. So this all the thing. Also using the Prometheus I can create alert rule. So if there is any rule triggered by the metrics, so it will create an alert and send it to the Gmail or Slack or Jira. So using Prometheus I can send alert by using alert manager, and it will trigger an alert and send a mail. Also I can also create an alert using Grafana. So using Grafana I can send alert to Gmail, Jira and Slack. So this is the project information in the GitHub page. So I want to demonstrate it now. So now so this is the Kubernetes cluster. This is actually kubeadm setup. No, this is actually kind setup. So in the kind setup you can see that there is a Docker container. So you can see it is a Docker container, it is kind cluster, okay, and there is no namespace extra here, okay. So I want to create a namespace for the monitoring. So there will be a okay, namespace is monitoring. So so the namespace will be monitoring. So I want to create a namespace, okay. So the namespace is created. So now I have to clone the project first of all. So I need to clone the project. So the project is now cloned. So I need to go to the directory where the information are available. So in the monitoring folder I have to go there. I am in the monitoring folder. So this is the folder. So first of all there is some prerequisite where actually the Helm should be installed. So in my case the Helm is already installed, as you can see. So there is the Helm version here, and we have to use some Helm repository. So this is the Prometheus community Helm, okay. So using this thing I can deploy everything like Grafana, Prometheus, node exporter and Blackbox exporter, everything I can create using this repository. So first I need to add this Helm repo, okay. So I need to first check if there is already any Helm repo or not, okay. So is there any Helm repo? Okay, no Helm repo there. So I need to first copy this one and need to add this Helm repo. So this is adding. Now I need to also update the Helm repo. So I am updating it. So the Helm repo name is prom. So this is for my use case. So you can change the name here. Helm repo list. So this is the Helm repo. Also I have created the monitoring namespace. So first I need to, so this is the whole command. This is the command, and this is the the package name. This is kube-prometheus-stack. So using this package I can deploy all the thing I have shown you previously. So this is the, and this is the release name. So using this release name you can uninstall or upgrade the your app. So there is, so you can watch. So here you can see that there is nothing deployed on the monitoring namespace. Okay, so there is nothing in the monitoring namespace, and there is a values it is using. So I can show you what is the values. So in the monitoring values, so there are many values, but first value is prom.yaml. So this is the first value I want to value file I want to show you. So this is a simple file, you can see. So this is like I am overriding the default values using this file. Okay, so in the Grafana section I am telling that the service should be on the node port, and what is the node port I am mentioning here. And this is the admin user. So by default Grafana has it like own a username and password, but I am overwriting it using my username and password. So this is the username and the password. Okay, for the Prometheus there will be only the node port service, and alert manager is the same. Okay, so the node port will be different, otherwise everything is same. So this is a simple file. So I have to apply this command here. Okay, so for that one I need to copy this one, and in here I need to apply this one. So this will create a new release name with Prometheus. So it will create all the resources. So as you can see that resource is created, and also I can like to verify if the resource is created or not. So in the pods, so there is monitoring namespace. So you can see that pods are running. Okay, and also I can check if there is the mentioned node port are assigned or not. So as you can see in the monitoring namespace, so okay, so you can see that for the Prometheus Grafana, this is the main like Grafana dashboard. So the port is assigned, and this is for the alert manager, the port is also assigned, and the next one is this is the Prometheus. So there also the port is assigned. Okay, so then I can access all the ports using my browser. Okay, so this is the Grafana, and I can also access the Prometheus. This is the Prometheus, and also I can access the alert manager. Okay, there will be 20. This is the alert manager. So everything is, you can see here. And for the username and the password, I have already mentioned you that username should be username can be anything, but I am overwriting this one. Also you can verify the username using this command, username and the password. So if you run this command, it will grab the username from the Grafana secret, and it will decode the base 64 version. So it will give that this is the username. Okay, and for the password you can run this command, and if you run this okay, if you run this, then this will be the password. Okay, so this is all mentioned here, same thing. So I can now log in it here. Okay, so this is my username and this is my password. So I am successfully logged in. Okay, in the in the Grafana, this is the visualization. Okay, so I can see everything using the Grafana. There are already some dashboard which is by default in the kube state kube-prometheus-stack. So it is by default coming with the Helm repository. Okay, So this is by default coming. You can also use that in the pods, like there is anything in the monitoring namespace, so you can see the data is coming. So already it is it can show everything deployed on the Kubernetes cluster. But there is a like how Grafana will know that from where I need to get the data. So that's why I am using data source. So this is the data source. So this is by default applied on the kube-prometheus-stack. That's why I no need to manually like confirm manually. I need to edit anything because it is already like setup done by using the Helm chart. So this is the Prometheus server. Okay, so from kube-prometheus, this is a name, a service name, and the year, and this is the alert manager. So this is already setup is done. So I can do one thing now. Data source is confirmed. Now I need to add some dashboard that you can see. Okay, so there is a this dashboard. Using this dashboard I can see everything on the node section. Okay, so it will only show the node metrics. So how to like import or create a dashboard? So in the dashboard, in the new section, import, so you can paste the ID here and this will load, and this is the name and the folder. Using the import, you can see that I can see everything, the node information. Okay, so this is all the node information. So you can see memory, CPU, system, all you can see here. Node exporter. So this is the CPU average, CPU usage, memory usage. Okay, so this is the all thing you can see. And also there is a this dashboard is actually for the Kubernetes cluster. So using this dashboard I can visualize every resources on Kubernetes. Okay, so this is if I do import here, so I need to select a data source. By default it will be Prometheus. So if I import this, okay, you can see that there is a total 1 node and there is 15 pod and 10 workload. So you can see everything related to Kubernetes here. You can also do one thing, you can use namespace. So if you want to see some particular namespace here, so you can also see that. So this is by default for the all namespace. Also you can select the node, but by default mine is one node, so that's why I am using all. And this is the pod. You can particular select any pod here also. So the next thing is dashboard is created. Okay, now like I have to use alert manager. Okay, so this is a alert manager, and okay, there is some alert, but I can see in the status section the target. So this is the all targets Prometheus will monitor. So this is the all target, and using the alert manager I have to configure the alert rule. So for that I need to upgrade. So why I need to upgrade? Because in the this is the default like basic configuration for the Helm chart. Okay, but I need to like set up some SMTP server and the email password and where I need to send the email. So I need to configure all those things. So that's why I need to upgrade with a different value file. So this is a different value file, prom alert values. So you can see in the prom alert values. So this is the file. So in the file, so there is many similar thing like so you can see that this is like very similar in the Grafana section. Okay, it is like for used for the like I have to pass a password in here. So I need to like tell the Helm chart that you can ignore the password section. So that's why I am using this one. So this is for the Grafana setup. So grafana.ini actually use the like this will be like SMTP server setup. So using this server setup I can send the mail using a alert rule. Okay, so this is simple configuration. This is SMTP enable is true. This is the host. This will be Gmail SMTP, and I can like there is user, like I can use my email, and from address can be mine, and I need to mention a password here. Okay, also there will be a from name, so this will be the name, and the service will be notepad because I want to access it, and this will be the admin user password. This is the same for the Prometheus. There will be no changes, and for the alert manager, so there I have to also mention, like there are two type of alerts. So one is Grafana based alert and one is alert manager based alert. So for the, like, if the Grafana based alert I want to do, then I need to mention only this thing. If I want to like create an alert using alert manager, then I need to do this thing, but I want to do both. That's why I created both. So this is global timeout. This is the alert time, so it will group by the alert, and this will wait for 30 seconds and interval. So it will like send alert every 5 minutes, and receiver is default, and this will like it will only send alert if the receiver is Gmail. So it will by default there are many alerts, but it will only send an email alert where there will be a receiver will be Gmail, and this is the alert mail. So it will like match the alert name with this one, then it will trigger the Gmail alert, otherwise it will not trigger any email alert. So receiver is this thing. I need to also mention my Gmail here, username and the identity. Okay, and also I need to keep the password here, and this okay. One thing, if the like if the issue is solved, then it will also send a solved like the issue is solved, it will send an email for the solved result. And this is the header, and I can change, and it also you can create with custom template here like this. And this is the text for the alert, and the template is here, and this is the notepad. So you can access the alert manager using this notepad. So I have to apply this one here. Okay, one thing I need to do, I need to change all those things in here. Okay, so I have configured the mail and the password for the alert manager and Grafana. So this is the file I have to apply, and there is like I have changed in the other. So this is the file. Okay, so I need to apply this file. So the command is helm upgrade. So this is the command I need to apply, so it will upgrade the file. Also I need to check that every pod is running or not, because if there is any unsuccessful, so pod will crash, and I can see in the config file. So the pods are successfully deployed. I can see the pod in the monitoring. So now the pods are running. Okay, so now I can do one thing, I can create some alert. So first of all I need to create alert based on Grafana based alert. Okay, so in the Grafana alert I need to like create a PromQL query with like choose the metrics, what metrics, on what based of metrics I need to create on alert. So the alert will be, so this one. Okay, so if there is any image pull backup error, so means there is any error in the image or error in the image name, so it will cannot pull the image. So that's why the pod will be in the image pull backup error. So if I want to see like is there anything right now, so using this one I can run here and execute. So as you can see there is like nothing, it is showing. Okay, so but I can create a image and I can show you, I can create a pod and I can show you that it will work. So is there anything restarting status? Okay, so this one actually showing the how many time the actually pod is restarted, it is showing, but this one is not showing because actually there is no pod actually waiting for in the cluster, so that's why it is not showing any result, but it will show like so first one I want to show you this one, the second one. Okay, so first of all I need to create a alert. So there, for the alert, okay, I need to log in again. So first of all I need to create alert. So for the alert I need to like explore some configuration here. So I need to check restart. So this is the restart and this is the PromQL query. I can check. So run query. So it is showing actually the result. Okay, so I can create alert. So alert rule. So new create a new alert rule. So this is the alert rule. So for the alert name I will want to show like this is the restart alert. So restart alert. So in the alert I am giving this command and run query. So this is giving me all the thing, but I want to show in like in the namespace default, because I want to deploy a pod in the default namespace. So default, now there is no pod in the default namespace, that's why it will not show anything. It is not showing anything. Okay, so if the pod is like when the query, okay, if the pod is greater than one time restarted, then it will trigger some alert. So this is one time, and for the folder I need to create a folder. So the folder will be custom alert, because I am creating a custom alert, so I need to like place all the alerts in a folder. So this is the folder custom alert, and also I need to set a behavior. So for the behavior I want to say custom alert evaluation time interval 30 seconds. So after 30 seconds it will check that if the like any update on the query. So after 30 seconds it will check, and the pending period is like how much time I want to wait for the for like if the restart. So this is the custom alert. Okay, so now this is the contact point. Okay, so one thing I need to also create a contact point. So contact point means using the contact point I can like set up an email alert. So I need to create a contact point here. So this is the contact point, and this will be like my contact point, and this can be anything. So I am using email, it can be anything. So you can see here, and my email is, so this is my email, and I can also test here. So if it can send successful email, so it will show me the success result, otherwise it will show me the error result. So you can see in the right side, so there is a success result. Okay, so it is working. So I can save this contact point, and also I need to create a notification policy. So this is a notification policy. I need to create a child policy. Okay, so I need to also add a label. So using the label, Grafana will send only the alert for the label. So there are many more alerts here, but I need to only specify for which alert I need to send the email. So using this label and value I can tell that. So it will be alert, it can be anything, alert Grafana. So I need to choose a contact point. So I have already created a contact point. No, not this one, my contact point. Okay, okay, this is right. So this is I have created, and now I want to check this is my contact point, and also I need to set the label. So this is the label. Okay, so I need to also set the label here. So it will be label Grafana. So this is the Grafana. Okay, alert Grafana. So the label is set already, and okay, everything is done. Okay, now I can save this. Now in the alert section I can see all the alert here, alerting, alert rule. So you can see that it is normal, but now it will show the unknown status, because there is no pod on the in the like default namespace. So I can create a pod in the default namespace. So it is nginx pod -- image. So it will create a pod in the default namespace. So it is creating now. As you can see that pod is created now. So this is a successful pod. So for this pod there will be no alert, but this will be so you can see there is no data, but after I created the pod it will show the data, because there is the data is coming here, because as you can see, so you can see that there is no data coming. So I can also verify. So the like in the explore section, or is the okay, this is the explore. So in the section, if I enter the query here again, so the query is okay, this is on the default namespace. So as you can see in the default namespace there is zero restart, because there is no restart here. So you can see there is 0. Okay, so now I can create a create a pod. There will be like some error in the pod, so there will be a busybox pod. Okay, so k run this will be busybox pod. So busybox pod image, so it will restart after some time. Okay, so I have created the pod, so I can get the pod and watch them. So you can see it is restarted one time. Okay, it is it will restart again, but after some time you will see that there is some anomaly in the like this section. So it will show a pending status, then it will go to the firing status. You can see that there is a one pending level here. So it is showing pending because it is actually showing a restart alert, because the pod is restarting. So that's why it is like triggering the pending status. So now it will go to the firing status after some time. So now as you can see that there is a firing status, and now it should like send a mail, and I want to check the mail. So as you can see that there is a mail for the alert. So this is restart alert, and in the mail you can see all the information, the pod information and the namespace and all those things. So this is Grafana alert, and this is the all alert. Okay, now the Grafana alert is completed, and also I need to delete the pod, because after 5 minutes it will send another alert. So I need to, that's why delete the pod. So okay, delete, and after delete the pod it will like automatically send me a resolve message, busy box. Okay, so this is deleted. There will be, then everything will be normal here also. So now as you can see that there is a state is normal, and also I will receive a resolved mail. Okay, so now I want to show you the alert in the alert manager. So this is in the Grafana section, so this is all normal. Okay, so for the alert manager I need to use the image pullback error. Okay, so in the alert manager, this is the alert manager, this is the Prometheus, and this is the alert manager. So in the alert manager section, in the status, so you can see there is the config. So this is the config I have created here. Okay, so this config is showing in the alert manager. As you can see that there is a alert name pod image pullback error. So it will trigger a alert message when there will be anything wrong in the image name. So it will cannot pull the image, and this is the information where the alert will be received. So this is the thing. So I need to create this alert now. Okay, so it can, and also I can do, so I have to create a alert rule. Because by default kube-prometheus-stack gives us some alert rule, but I want to create my custom alert rule. That's why I need to create alert custom alert. So this is the custom alert. Okay, So this is a Prometheus rule resource, so where I need to mention this name instance, and this thing is mandatory release. So this is the Helm release. Okay, so using this release, Prometheus will monitor all the resources, all the like rules and service monitor. So using this resource, this is the same name for the Helm repository, Helm release I have used. So as you can see, Helm list -n monitoring. Okay, monitoring. So this is the same release name. So this should be same. This and this should be same. So using this release name, Prometheus will like monitor the alert rule and the service monitor. And this is the name of the like custom alert. So this name will be like here. So like you can see, it is general alert manager dot rule. So this name will be kube port not ready. Okay, so this is monitoring namespace, and this is the first rule. So where I am actually using the alert name kube pod image pullback error. So this is the alert name, and it will like create a description, and this is the run hook for the Prometheus trigger, and this is the summary pod image not found, and this is the logic for the alert. Okay, so this is using 5 minutes. I want to use 1 minute. So so it will trigger the alert when there is a pod which is actually waiting, and the reason will be image pullback of error, and it will wait for 2 minutes. After 2 minutes it will trigger an alert. So this is for the image pullback error, and this is for the pod crashing alert. So for the busybox pod I can use this alert. Using this alert, the same thing, it will like count how many time it will restart. No, sorry, it is actually how many time it is crash. Reason is crash loop back off. So I am not using restart here. So this is for the restart, and okay, this is the restart total, and it will see here, and this one, and this is for the Kubernetes pod not healthy. So it will like select a status of the pod, and it will show pending unknown failed. So it will trigger the alert, and this is for the demonstrate rollback start. So if I like create any rollout, so it will if there is rollout stuck, then it will create an alert. And this is the container high CPU utilization and container memory usage. So you can see all the alert here. So it is actually coming for the CPU container CPU usage. We can see in the node metrics section, it will available there. So container memory usage, this is for the like over so if any pod want to access much more memory it is allocated, then it will create this error. So it is out of memory error. So this is the Kubernetes pod crash looping. So this is all the thing. So I need to apply this thing in the Kubernetes. So in the Kubernetes I need to apply the custom alert. So now I want to show what is the alert is available. So get Prometheus rules. This will be on monitoring namespace. So this is the all alert is currently available. As you can see, it is created 32 minutes ago. Okay, this is all the by default alert is coming, but I need to create a custom alert. So this is the custom alert. So I need to apply custom alert. So it is created. So now you can see in the monitoring section. Okay, so this is the custom alert. So it is kube pod not ready alert. This is my custom alert. So it is created now. So after creating this alert, Prometheus will monitor the alert. So I can also see the alerts here. So after some time you can see that the pod not ready will show here. Okay, after some time it will show here. So now as you can see that my alert is created. So this is the alert name, this was the alert custom alert name, and this is all the alert inside the alert name. Okay, so this is the all alert information you can see here, and not healthy and crash looping. So if I and this is okay, crash looping. So if I want to create like trigger any alert, so I need to first create. So there will be so I need to first create a pod here. So get pods. So now the Nginx pod is running. So I need to create, I can trigger any type of alert. So I can run, if I want to run busybox alert, then I need to delete this alert, because it will create the alert too many times. So I can run, run busybox. So it will create crash loop backup. So it will not create an email alert, because I have mentioned in the prom alert section that if the alert is kube pod image pullback error, then it will create an email alert. But in this alert, it will create only the alert, not the email alert. So you can see the alert here in the alert section. So this is all the alert. Too many container restart. I think this is the alert is coming here. Okay, let me see. Okay, it is now showing here normal everything. Okay, now you can see that too many container restart. So it is already triggering the alert. So you can see this is triggering the alert. It is on pending state, but the bottom one is triggering. It is actually showing here. And but I will not get any email for this alert. Okay, so if I want to create an email for the alert, so first of all I need to delete the busybox pod, and also I need to run Nginx error. This is will be the error pod. So image Nginx, this will be Nginx. Okay, so there is no pod, so there will be nothing like this image. So I can show, so there is error image pool. So after some time it will show image pool backup error. Okay, image pool backup error. So this is the error. So now it should trigger this one, the first one, kube pod image pool backup error. So after some time it will trigger the alert. I have to wait some time. So now as you can see that there is two alert in pending state. So this is for the kube pod image pullback of error. So the pod actually is throwing this error, that's why it is triggering the error. So now I can see in the alert manager. So alert manager, there will be a there is nothing showing here, but it will show after some time. So now as you can see that the kube pod image pullback error is firing, so it is showing here. So I can also see in the alert manager. So there will be a, okay, you can see that everything is on the default, but this one is on the Gmail, so it will create a Gmail alert. So now if I check the Gmail, then it will show the alert. So as you can see, so there is a Gmail so there is a alert manager alert. So this is the alert, and it is showing that there is a alert name is kube pod image pullback error. It is showing the container name, the instance name, IP, and the namespace, and the pod error, and this is all the information. So now this is now done. If I like try to, now there will be, if the like issue is solved. So now I delete what was the pod name? Okay, if I delete the pod, delete pod Nginx pod, so the pod is now deleted. So now it will create a resolved email also. So after some time it will send a resolved email. Okay, so this is all for the alerting. So the next so email alert is done also. So this is the alert, and this is the custom alert rule. So the next part is set up MongoDB monitoring. So it will create a MongoDB pod, and I want to monitor using the Grafana. So first of all I need to create a MongoDB pod. So the YAML is already there. So this is the YAML MongoDB database. So this is actually deployment, but I have to use the stateful set, but I didn't use. So this is the pod, and I want to create the pod. So get pods, anything here. Okay, nginx error. So now I want to create the pod for the MongoDB. So if I check create pods, so it is now creating. So as you can see that the pod is now created and it is running. So now I need to create a MongoDB exporter. So this is the MongoDB exporter. This is the MongoDB exporter. So there is like, so this is the MongoDB exporter release name, and this is the like the chart name. So this is actually the chart name, and this is the value. So this is also I need to create a values for this. So in the values section, so using the values, so actually I am mentioning the MongoDB URI. So this is the URI. So using this URI, actually the MongoDB exporter will monitor the pod, and there is something here. So this is service monitor. This is enabled too. So using this one, I actually allowing the Prometheus to allowing the MongoDB exporter to monitor this pod. So this is the additional level. So using the additional level, actually this is the same release level. So this is the Prometheus. So using this level, actually I can inform Prometheus that this is the endpoint for the monitoring the MongoDB pod. So Prometheus will only allow to like monitor the pod if there is a release name which matches to the Prometheus pod. So this is the like release name. So actually using this release name, Prometheus will monitor the endpoint which is MongoDB exporter. So if I want to apply this one, so yeah, okay, there is actually I need to upgrade the Helm chart. So this is the Helm chart, but the black box exporter is not created yet. So as you can see in the monitoring pod, so the black box exporter is not created. So I want to create this one. So it will create the black box exporter. So now as you can see that the black box exporter is created. Okay, so also I can see that is there is any services monitoring. So this is the black box exporter. So sorry, this is the MongoDB exporter. So this is the MongoDB exporter. So this is on the port, this one. So I can see using port forward. See if I use port forward, and this is on the monitoring SVC, then the SVC is MongoDB exporter, and it will be on 9216 and also 9216 address. This is 0 point from all. So I can access this MongoDB exporter from this one 9216. So you can see this is the MongoDB exporter. If I click on the metrics, so all the metrics coming from the MongoDB exporter. So this is all coming from the MongoDB pod from from the MongoDB exporter, which is getting from the MongoDB pod. And using this one, I also can see the for the node exporter also. So where the node exporter, so this is the node exporter. So I can also see the node exporter using this one. So the node exporter is as node exporter, and on the 9100 I can see the node exporter. So as you can see, this is the node exporter and this is the metrics, and I can see all the information about the node and all those things. So using the node exporter. Okay, so now I have, so the MongoDB exporter I have seen shown you. Then I can verify that if the Prometheus actually getting the endpoint or not. So in the target section, so as you can see, there is a service monitor actually which is monitoring the MongoDB exporter, Prometheus MongoDB exporter. So this is the endpoint which actually sending the request through MongoDB exporter, and MongoDB exporter is actually getting the information for the MongoDB pod. So this is the main thing. So in the Grafana section, I can create a dashboard using the Grafana. Before that, I want to show the explore section. MongoDB uptime. You can see this is the MongoDB uptime, and also you can see MongoDB data DB stat. So it is okay or not. As you can see, it is showing 1, so that's why it is okay. Also, I can create some dashboard. So if I go on the dashboard, and in the import, I have to import this dashboard. So this is a MongoDB dashboard. So using this dashboard, I can see all the information. So the data source will be Prometheus, and as you can see, so this is the all information from the MongoDB is coming. So there is some information is not coming because there was no information about that, but the other information is coming. So this is the whole information I can see on the last 5 minutes. So this is all the information about the pod. Okay, as you can see. So now the MongoDB exporter is done. Then the last thing is Blackbox exporter. So this is actually used to monitor the website uptime and this thing. So using this Blackbox exporter. So for that I need to also create a I want to create a update. Sorry, I want to upgrade the Prometheus chart. So why I want to upgrade? Because I need to create some resources. So in the prom Blackbox value, so in this one I need to change some configuration. So this is the configuration. So in the Prometheus section there will be the notepod and the number of the notepod. So and the Prometheus spec, so there is a additional script config, so because it will also act as a data source, so that's why I want to mention this one. So this is the external target black box, and this is the metrics path. So it will only query the on the slash probe section, and this is the module name, and this is actually using for external monitoring. So you can in the Google you can also add Facebook also, so it will monitor the external part, but the external part is not used for the black box exporter. So in the reliable section, this is the address per target, and this is the replacement. This is actually used for Kubernetes internal services, so it will monitor the internal services. So this is the for the internal services, so you can see, and this will monitor all those things using this one. And this I need to also enable the Grafana, so I need the Grafana, and the alert manager is not required, that's why I disable the alert manager. So this is the main part here, and I want to apply this one, and this will create a new it will upgrade the Prometheus version. So this is, so as you can see that this is already created. So now if I see that if I want to see, so everything is running. Okay, so now I have to create the black box exporter. So for the black box exporter I need to also create a value file. So this is the value file for the black box exporter. So this is the module which is actually using this module. So this module is also mentioned in this one. You can see in the params module section, it is also mentioned here. So this is the module, actually this is for the HTTP request. So and the timeout will be 5 seconds, so it will query after 5 seconds. And this is the HTTP version and the redirect and protocol. And we have to also mention like same thing, so self monitor enable true, and this is the common level, so which is Prometheus. So this is the level for the Helm chart. Using this level, actually Prometheus will monitor this one, this black box exporter. So I need to also create the black box exporter. So this is the exporter, and if I type this one, it will create the black box exporter. And if I show here, so now the black box exporter is created, you can see it is running. So now I can do one thing. So using this black box exporter, I can see that the value are coming or not. So in the SVC, I can see that there is a service. Okay, so this is the service for the Blackbox exporter, so I can port forward this one. So now you can see in here, so localhost 9115. So this is the Blackbox exporter. Okay, so now you can see the Blackbox exporter, and this is the like coming some default export value. So this is showing some result, and this is the all metrics here. So you can create some dashboard using this one. So if I go to Grafana, and in the Grafana section, okay, in the Grafana section, if I import a new dashboard, so for this one I have to create this dashboard. So if I add this dashboard, and data source will be Prometheus, so you can see that all the values are coming. Okay, so there are some status like positive and some status is negative. So some data it can access and some data it cannot access. So I can see some data like target, it can be Google. So this is the Google, so I can search for the Google. Okay, so this is the target, first target. So you can see that it is showing all the information for the Google, and also I can see Facebook. Okay, Facebook is not present, so I can see I can see itself also. So you can see that this is the for Blackbox exporter. So you can see many different type of endpoint from here. So it can show the like uptime and everything. So now it is showing some result, but if I create on the 5 minutes, so it is now showing all the thing. So you can also create the custom dashboard, but also I can import dashboard and use it. So they are showing some HTTP status code. So this is the probe duration and HTTP duration, so it will show the latency also, and this is all. So I have explained you all those things. So this is the all those thing here, all the components and everything. You also I have shown you the alert section. So this is all. So this is for the monitoring project. Thank you.